Now, when it comes to turkey wings smothered in gravy, that is definitely on my top 5 list of comfort foods. And being that the temperature outside is younger than me, currently right now where I am at, it is -3 degrees. I'm definitely want some comfort food. So let's go in the kitchen and smother these turkey wings in some gravy. First thing you're going to do is go ahead and clean your turkey wings. I clean mine with some lemon juice and some cool water. After I got them clean, I did pat them dry and put them in my baking dish. Now I'm going to go ahead and season them the way I like to season them, and make sure you season them the way you like to season them. But I'm going to show you exactly what I used on mine. I went on ahead and used some of that Badia Complete seasoning, because you know you need some of that complete seasoning. After I used some of that Badia Complete seasoning, I did go ahead and add in some of that Tony seasoning. Go ahead and put a little bit of Tony's on top of there. In addition to that Tony seasoning, I am going to go ahead and add me in some of that Italian seasoning. And I did tell y'all the temperature outside is younger than me, so I didn't have any fresh herbs on here, so I'm just using what I have inside of the cabinet. So I'm definitely going to use some Italian seasoning, which is going to take place of some of those fresh herbs I don't have. We're going to use them in the dried version. After that, I went on ahead and add me some paprika, because I love paprika. I love the color that it gives also to the food, and I do like the flavor that it adds. Go ahead and get you some onion powder and some garlic powder. You can't have one, you got to have both. So make sure you go ahead and put that in there. In addition to that onion powder, garlic powder, I did go ahead and add in some of that garlic Harlem pepper as well. I got that at BJ's, and if you have not tried it, I suggest you run, do not walk, and go ahead and get you some, because it's definitely a 10 out of 10. Has to go ahead and put some parsley for a little bit of razzle dazzle, just because we fancy just like that. And after I got everything seasoned, we're going to go ahead and mix it around. Now, because we cannot taste it at this point, we're basically going by what we can smell and what we can see. Does it smell seasoned? Does it look seasoned to your liking? If not, go ahead, add you a little bit more seasoning, whatever you feel like is missing. If you feel like it's seasoned to your liking, you can go ahead and put this in the refrigerator and let it marinate for a couple of hours. It's best to always let your meat marinate overnight if you can, but if you got to get dinner on the table like right now, then you're going to go ahead and put this in the oven. Make sure you're bringing your oven up to temperature. I already have my oven on 350, and it's going to go ahead and start heating up. After that, I did go ahead and line my turkey wings up, because I want that skin side up, so I'm making sure that I get it nice and crispy. I already said we didn't have any fresh herbs, so we're just going with what we got in the house, because who's going to the supermarket in -3 weather? Not me. Went on ahead and add me in some purple onions, because that's what we had on hand. I made sure to tuck some underneath the turkey wings, and I put some on top, just because when the juice starts to release from the turkey wings and the turkey wings is cooking, all of that flavor that's underneath the bottom is just going to go ahead and absorb up in your turkey wings. Make sure I stuff those onions in there. And after I got my onions in there, I did go on ahead and add me in some butter right on top of it. You're going to go ahead and use some unsalted butter, preferably. If you have salted butter, I suggest you cut back a little bit on the seasoning if you're going to be using salted butter. If not, go ahead and get you that unsalted butter, add it right on top. It's going to help get that skin nice and crispy, and you do want to make sure your turkey wings are nice and moist. Went on ahead and put the cover on it, baked it for about an hour, covered, 30 minutes uncovered, and once it was done, I went on ahead and poured the juice that the turkey wings made. Now, you do want to make sure before making your gravy that you take off some of the oil that's on the top. You want to skim some of that oil off, because that's not going to mix in with your gravy good. The oil is just going to sit on top of your gravy, and we don't want to do that. This is how the turkey wings looked after they were done. Now we're going to go ahead and make our gravy. And what our gravy is, we're just going to use the juice from the turkey wings to make a little slurry, which you can use cornstarch and water, or you can use flour and water. Mix everything together, season it as you like, and then your gravy is done. In addition to this, I did whip up some garlic mashed potatoes. And now that everything has came together, it's time for us to go ahead and make us a plate. First thing I'm going to do is add them garlic mashed potatoes on my plate. After I get the garlic mash on there, I'm going to go ahead and put my turkey wings right on top. But because that man likes him a large portion, I'm going to go ahead and add him a second scoop of mashed potatoes right on top. After I add that mashed potatoes on there, it's time to go ahead and get our turkey wings. I'm going to add those turkey wings right on top of there. Once I get my turkey wings on top of there, I am going to go ahead and get the gravy that we made, and I'm going to pour a little bit of that gravy right on top of those turkey wings. And when I tell you my kitchen was smelling absolutely amazing, this is one of those meals when you just sit there out, and no matter what is going on in your life at the current moment, you are going to feel good eating this. This is the ultimate comfort meals, definitely on my list of top 5. Went on ahead and put my gravy right on top, and because I want it to be fancy and add a little razzle dazzle to it, I am going to sprinkle some parsley on there. Now you can use whatever side orders you want. You can make some rice, you can add some veggies, you can eat it just like this. What I'm telling you, you're going to sit on the couch, get you something to drink, put on your favorite show, and this is just going to give you so much comfort. The best smothered and gravy turkey wings you've ever had.